let's go ahead and get back to the bouncy, shaky road of our choices here. So, I imagine, either she's going to die, like, there's gonna be, like, some kind of shake-up and she's gonna end up last. Hopefully not. I guess technically someone on the other team could also die instead. Or we go insane from, this, unfortunate turn of events. Oh, but she's healed. Oh, shit.
Huh?
Yeah, this was like the first time he really went south in one of these timelines. I mean, he even took a fucking bomb and died for everyone. Like, the dude did so much. It was a real shame he ended up the way he did in this timeline. Well, our biker friend was the one executed for round 3. We lost him. He gave us a letter to say sorry for all the shit he gave us. This killing game fucking timeline sucks ass. So, we lost him, but we didn't lose anyone on the trying to escape the killing game team, so we made our goal. So if everything goes to plan, hopefully we get the fuck out of here now. Unless something else comes up. Yeah. I'm gonna be really curious if we even, like, I hope we get to find out who the fuck the sponsor is. But even if my theory of it being our Killjoy friend from a different timeline using everything to come back here, It doesn't fully explain who the first sponsor was and how they were able to have multiple bodies yet. That I don't know if will ever get revealed quite so. Oh no. It's turning into a Moy. I mean, come on, they attacked you. I mean, I get feeling bad, but I mean, like, this bad? I mean, come on, they attacked us. I wouldn't feel that horrifically bad. I mean, certainly it would bother me, for sure. But, like, not to the point where, like, I just couldn't function at all to some capacity. I mean, come on, you've been killing the commandos. They're attacking you. You're not losing sleep over them. Well, why are you telling me this? Total disaster. Really? I mean, to be fair, they were making creatures trying to rob you of your days to go forward. I mean, look. Again, I'm not saying none of this is completely unfounded, but like, I feel like he's taking it like if we were to find out like invaders were like, I don't know, hypnotized humans that think they'll some other culture against us or something, like, I could understand this being way more fucking traumatizing then. But I mean, like, let's be honest, in a realistic war of two sides against each other, people die. I mean, it's sad. I really wish it was not something that had to happen, but like, you know, there was this one manga I read. As far as I know, it's never been translated, as far as I'm aware of. Okay, we played localized. It's never been localized. It was translated. And it was about like a guy, like it was about the founding of Japan essentially by the end of it. But it was about a guy who was like a brilliant technician, and he was trying to go against the powers that were trying to take over like what would become Japan essentially. But he was a brilliant, but he loved life. He at all costs would stop to do anything to prevent death. He was like Rowan Kenshin, but a technician. And like one of the chapters, he goes up against an enemy general guy, and he makes him a deal. Let us not use our soldiers, but use our minds. And they play a game of how do you pronounce it? Shogi, something. It's like chess, but a little bit more complicated with some unique pieces in there. But they play a game of that to decide the outcome of the battle. And it was a grueling game, but the technician win. And the other guy went against his deal and took up arms to fight. The sad thing is, as much as a lot of people would love to deal with these kind of situations in a peaceful manner, people who are very serious about whatever the fuck they're fighting for usually ain't gonna accept that and will go to the point of needing to die. And that's the sad reality of these kind of situations. If people desire what they want more than accepting a peaceful game, they will go to the lengths of killing each other, of putting their life on the line. It's just a sad outcome of war. People die. And, I mean, this is from somebody who prefers peace. I prefer peaceful resolutions. I prefer, like the technician, to not have to expel life. I don't want to extinguish life. I would rather, like, matters of disagreement to be settled peacefully. But people are willing to go farther than that if they feel they need to. That's why, like, if the situation, like I said, like, if we found out, like, we're all just humans, and I mean, I don't know what circumstances, hypnotizing, this is a giant VR game, this is a wheel, or maybe it's an alternate reality wheel, or fucking became an alien planet, like, I don't know, there's so many possibilities of what the fuck could be going on. But, I mean, I could understand if some really fucked up like that was happening and getting more traumatized over it. But as far as we know, the invaders, as of right now, are a separate species of intelligent human-formed life. And, I mean, really, when you think about it, because we learned these people are part of the process of making the monsters that we've been fighting. So you could even consider them maybe even worse, because they've been turning their own kind into monsters. So you could consider them possibly even maybe worse in a way. Depending on whether you want to consider, like, we don't know the full details of, are these the exact people that become them? Or are these the people in charge of wanting the facility to turn other people of them into the monsters? Or a mixture of the two? So, that's what I'm saying now. But yeah, like, I would not be this fucking destroyed over doing this. It would definitely weigh on me. But I would not be to the point where I can't, like, do any... a coma. That... I don't know if you ever played Danganronpa games, Elliot, but honestly, if this all was a coma, that would just be actually, like, really horrible way to end all this. Like, the Danganronpa guy keeps really one-upping every fucking game, and, like, V3, like, Danganronpa V3 was, like, fucking mind-boggling insane to me. Like, I cried at the beginning, and I cried at the end. I thought Danganronpa V3 was a beautiful end, and a touching story, with a touching message for the player. Now, I can't obviously talk about that, because I don't want to spoil it, but, like, I really vibe with the point of what Danganronpa V3's end was. Now, I have no idea if this is going to top that or come close to it, but I hold high hopes that it'll be interesting. Nakoma just would not be interesting. Look, Takumi, you're a really good guy. There's only been like 2 times you were like truly a really huge fucking asshole. You're really trying hard to try and save these fucking people all together with you. Wait, why is she running around? I mean, isn't this kind of dangerous? Actually, no, we could talk to her and she could probably give us more information on that. From wounded... So, basically, they find fallen allies and make them monstrosities? But wait, that doesn't make sense, though. Because we never fight... Other than the commandos, we never fight any humanoid soldiers. So, where are they getting injured? Unless they were, like, made from some other battle prior to us.
Huh?
Okay, so she's basically describing them as people that were going to be turned into the... But that's not why we did it, though. It'd be one thing if you did it for that reason, but... See, we don't, like, we're told we're on Earth, but according to, I think, about 3 different statements so far, we are, to the enemies, invader, like, each side calls the other side invaders. They say we invaded their planet, and they say, and we're told the invaders are invading our planet. Dude, you can't do this. Dude, if you don't do something, your other teammates might die. You can't just lay here every fucking day for the rest of your life. Well, it was probably just a matter of time before the sponsor came in to taunt about it. Like I said, like, The Danganronpa guy has made some really fucked up storylines and shit. So, you know, anything's on the table. I mean, Parasites, it's a VR game. Like, every Danganronpa game always does the VR fucking red herring. Oh, maybe we're in a game. Like, every single one does that. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. There was still, like, we've went through 13 different paths so far, and we still have so little information to go on. But we're learning little tidbits here and there. And honestly, with all the information we got so far, as little as it is, there definitely is something very suspicious going on in this whole thing. And I do truly believe it is way more than what we're being led on. The bigger question to me is, are we good or evil, though? Are we being used, or are we actually genuinely doing something good? See, you're letting the sponsor win. Come on, man. Wake up! You're letting this fucker get jollies off your misery. Who made this ridiculous rule? Well, that's not easy either. I mean, to define who's being good and evil in this situation, I need to know way more. Like, I don't trust the Commando. Like, our Commando, who is currently dead in this timeline, but, you know, like, the whole aspect of us being kidnapped and then forced to protect this place is just so weird, and then they won't tell us anything, really. Or very minuscule things when really necessary. Like, to me, it comes off as there is definitely something suspicious about what's going on. Whether justified or not is the question. Yeah, it commonly is. Takui, for the love of humanity, like, we don't even know what's going on during this fourth round here. Damn it, Takumi. Fucking wake the hell up. Thank the Lord. Like, this is probably the last person who might be able to get him to fucking wake up here.
Huh?
And no. And right there is a perfect, fair thing for what's going on right now. Come on, Takumi. Like, you're almost to day 100. You can at least see, like, this is the other thing that kind of bothers me in how Takumi acts. Like, we've gone through 13 timelines. I get that he's not remembering everything from all the timelines. We made that clear in one of the storylines. So that has been explained. But even with that, like, we have the power of time travel. So, I mean, like, at some point you'd have to think he's just like, you know, it's cool. Time travel. Maybe I'm being kind of heartless a little bit, maybe? I don't know. You know what would really be crazy? Here, I just had a really freaking mind-boggling idea. What if this all ends and you just find out it was fucking Monokuma? Now, technically that can't be, though, because Monokuma is technically owned by Chunsoft. And this was done while made by the creator of Danganronpa. And there was clearly a lot of inspirational things from Danganronpa in this. Themes, references, and things. And Chunsoft was probably all cool and chill with that. I don't think it's very likely we'll just straight up see Monokuma in the game. Because, again, Spikesoft, Spikesoft technically owns Danganronpa. See, my mom was always obsessed with getting like new silverware, new plates and stuff. You know, like when I lived on my own for 9 years before I came back to the house because As I said a long time ago, I'm gonna inherit the house. So, what's the point of like winning a place still? That you know what I mean? But I had to put a lot of the stuff I got, but I got a lot of dishes and stuff from Goodwill and stuff. I have these really nice buffet plates, glass buffet plates that I got snagged up. Like there's tons of fucking silverware and dishes and stuff. The only thing you might want to be cautious about is like pots and pans, because the different coating stuff in that, and if they're damaged, that's the stuff you need to be more cautious of. But like glasses, glass dishes, and stuff aren't really a problem. Silverware is not a problem, so it's like I don't really get why people are obsessed with Willy. Like my mom was always like, "Oh my goodness, these don't match." It's like, who the fuck cares? Functionality. It's about them walking to do their desired job, not to look pretty.
Huh?
Wait, this is supposed to be the future. They still use DVDs? What about Blu-rays? Huh. A happy, interesting little fantasy.
I bet Darumi won't want to watch anything except B-grade horror movies. She and Yugamu will love it. We're gonna feel left out. But we'll still watch all of them to the end. Doesn't take much to convince us, huh? After we're done, we'll all clean up the popcorn Darumi threw all over the place. We'll all sigh and laugh as we sweep. You'll say, "You made us waste our day off watching these garbage movies." And I'll say that I kind of enjoyed it.
There you go. You're giving him a reason to live. Giving him the reason to fight on. Come on, Takumi. Takumi, stop it! You can fight for that future. And then immediately abandon it. But you can fight for it. You know, time travel, you know. Man, you know, so far, like, he's kissed her, like what, about 5 times now? Like, I know we've had several love triangle situations, but I don't know, the game keeps kind of matching these two up a lot, you know? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No complaints from me.
I just took half of your sins, Takumi. Guess that makes me a criminal too. And in exchange, I gave you half of my life.
Oh, I almost actually want to fucking cry, actually. Like, that's actually really touching.
It's okay. You can make things right. I know you're a kind person, Takumi.
And you don't know how much people need to hear that in their life. You know, we're used to people yelling at us and screaming at us and telling we're incompetent assholes and shit like that, but a lot of times, a lot of us just want to hear that we're a good and kind person a lot of times.
So please, make my dream come true. Let's all be roommates.
If I'm just easy.
Huh?
Well, if that's what gets you going. To live a life onward.
Okay, Tsubasa. Let's do this.
Now that's just not true. I mean, honestly, we know there's only two really high up well, I don't know, actually. Maybe, you know, with like a lot of those files leaking out, you know, it's probably safe to add a third contender for like worst human being able to exist, maybe, on that list, actually. Who's worse, Hitler or Epstein? Tricky question. Point is, though, definitely not the worst human being in the world, Takumi.
I'm gonna finish this invader hunt once and for all.
But what more can we do if we've basically driven invaders to practical extinction? There's a commando alive, and like the final boss. I mean, there's not really much else out there. I mean, we might be able to find some stranglers, maybe. But, yeah, like, when stuff out there in the wild, you. We're almost to the end of this timeline. So how many days we got till the end of this round? Mean. Okay, so we got 3 more days. So what's wrong now? Oh yeah, we still needed fuel.
Ah.
Ew.
Ah. Ah. Huh? Yeah.
Oh no. In divine blood? Oh. Just the same strat we've used on them every time. Well, they're definitely going to take the blood out of him if we defeat him. I would imagine if we go after the enemy commander, the bees will absorb his cryptoglobin, and then he'll give them to the high people, which will likely go to our team. But the problem, like they said, is will he do something? I think we need to go after the sponsor. I think the sponsor definitely needs to be taken care of. Because the drones and shit follow us everywhere. I mean, it could even be possible they even know. They might even already know about everything we've been doing right here. And they just been fucking watching with amusement. But preparing for it. I mean, it's very possible. So I think it is in the best interest to probably see about getting rid of him. Ooh.
Huh?
Wow, that's the most horrible lying I've ever seen. Oh dear. Well, I mean, that's fair.
Because making you happy is the only reason we're even fighting.
Been cooking something up in the biolab. Is that a finger? I don't know what the other two parts are, but... What? You mean they were dead bodies? A dead body? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, now zombies is starting to get ridiculous. I mean, I know I said anything's on the table, but I mean, zombies? Come on. I mean, I get that. I mean, that's why I said anything's on the table to begin with. Oh no, see, now we're making some sense here.
Ah. Huh? Huh? Ah. Hmm. Ah.
Hmm. I don't know. The current one, I'm not sure about being a dead body too.
Oh. Gah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you know, we haven't been to the morgue in a bajillion years.
Ah.
He he went and got all the corpses? When did he do that?
Where's your furniture? Your bed? I dismembered and disposed of them. I figured these guys' eternal sleep was more important than mine, you know?
Thank you, Yugamu, for protecting their bodies all by yourself. I'm so glad they're safe.
Yeah. You did great. Once the invader hunt is over, we'll give them a proper reburial.
I mean, you're assuming the sponsor didn't break in here and do it.
Yugamu, what are those things on top of the coffins?
The bombs from inside their bodies. I surgically removed them when I brought them here.
What the fuck? Those are the bombs?
It didn't feel right to leave something so sickening inside them, even in death, you know?
Why leave them in here, though?
Yukamu.
Oh.
Ah.
Unconditional swindle. Oh my goodness, why did you have to bring that up? Why? Sounds like a good deal for you. Bearing a gift. Well, I could actually believe that, because, well, he is very committed to his sister, so...
It's an unspoken rule that an older brother takes the place of his sister when she faces certain death.
To earn my title as mother, there is something I must do. I must teach Nozomi the meaning of true love and the strength of a real parent who never sacrifices her children to benefit herself.
It's time for the remains of the last Defense Academy to come together in its last hour of need. We still don't know who started all this shit either. I don't know why. Why would he leave them there, though? Wouldn't you want to get rid of them? I think we have, what, 2 more days until the next round starts?
Get ready. Prepare
It's been
to spend it. Be ready to give your life.
ever since we saw the morning announcement. Well, he's dead. He died on, like, day, like, I don't know, 20 or something in this timeline. Maybe day 30, I don't know. He died pretty early on in this timeline. He wasn't lucky in this one. He didn't make it. I mean, he's a weird, like, what's weird is everyone was forced to, like, his dead remains, like, a robot. And they even put, like, in the original 100 days, they put the twin brother's brain into it. And then he died anyway, but... Which was really sad. It's like, no! He's dead again! Fuck! And that was before we even knew this whole time-traveling shit was gonna even be a thing.
Ah. Ah.
That we're aware of. I mean, you're not considered part of either unit. So, in theory, you don't have one.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Huh?
That's what we need to figure out. But to be fair, at least she actually has some standards at some point.
Ah. Ah.
There's no clear rule explaining how the players can win this game. I bet the sponsor's hoping it'll drag on forever! Oh, just knock me out now.
I mean, at the beginning of the game, the sponsor declared I can't, like, and I pointed it out being weird, that they said they would take enjoyment in all of us dying.
Heady, so you never know. Well then.
Why wouldn't they tell us a clear way for someone to be winner? I mean, they never even mentioned the word winning.
There's no clear rule explaining how the players can win this game. I bet the sponsor's hoping it'll drag on forever. Oh, just knock me out now.
But how can it drag on forever? We've driven the invaders practically to extinction, and we're all that's left. And I mean, if they kill us, we just keep dying until one's left, and either that's the winner or they just kill them. Unless, you know, I just realized something really fucked up when you think about it. So we're learning the possibility that somebody is controlling these bodies using the cryptoglobin blood shit. What if we're all dead? What if every one of us is actually dead? And because we need our cryptoglobin to be revived. Whenever the revival-matic needs cryptoglobin. If it gets drained out of us, even if they bring the body back fresh, it's gone. It needs the cryptoglobin to revive. What if the cryptoglobin that's in us is literally keeping us alive? That would be a fucked up revelation. Then if that's the case, we might not be time traveling. We might just be like having a system like the following game has been censored for spoiler reasons, but if you're really clever, you might know what they're referring to. Where they set up the scenario to repeat over and over again. And it's not actually time travel, it's somebody behind the scenes resetting up everything to start over again to see a different outcome. Now, for what end, I have no idea. But that would be really fucked up. That would, if we're all fucking dead and we're just being like Barbie dolls reenacting different scenarios. That would be very fucked up. And it would explain the whole backstory thing. Remember that one timeline in the harem thing? where the commando, before he got taken out, like the commando mentioned that our backstories were to inspire us to fight, which led to the idea that our lives might be fictional. They might be made up. Ha blue. And if we're just dead corpses that they brought to life using kleptoglobin to do whatever they're doing, and they just gave us made up backstories, very interesting. Now, whether any of that's even remotely possible or accurate in the universe, I don't know. The game will immediately cease if the sponsor harms a participant without just cause. I have no idea, like, if any of that was remotely part of the plot, I don't know why they would really do it. Why would they continuously say, like, and that could explain a lot of weird shit too when you think about it. And it doesn't even just fall on us. It could be everyone. Every single invader and everything. We could all literally be just dead fucking corpses that they keep fucking... So if we can get the sponsor to hurt someone, the game ends. But how do we get the sponsor to harm someone?
It's an unspoken rule that an older brother takes the place of his sister when she faces certain death.
But but I'm not crazy though. That all seems like a plausible situation that could be going on, you know. I mean, it's crazy as fuck, but like I said, I mean, expect the unexpected with this dude. I'm glad he found it. I still don't know how to convince the... How can we get the sponsor to fucking do it? But that would be fucked up. But it also still leaves a lot of questions. Why? And it would also be, like, what was the point of the whole complex stuff? Unless, I mean, I guess that could fall back into the false memories, actually, to be honest. Yeah, it does explain the invader story both sides. Because really, nobody's an invader. We're all just dead corpses fighting each other. Well, no, I mean, like, it could be we're just not even on any planet. We could literally be in, like, a fucking dome or something. Like, we might not even be in a real place, just trapped in some locale that looks like an endless world. Like, we literally could all just be dead human beings, given false stories of each other's backgrounds, set against each other for whatever reason. Amusement, testing, war, simulating a real war that they're planning, just some maniacal weirdos' amusement. I mean, the satellite could be fake. It could just be some image on like a panel or something. But then again, that wouldn't explain, because at the end of the 400 days, the other survivors took the satellite up, and then the satellite, they took the escape pod up, and then they came back down with a radio telling that they needed him, and there was like fighting sounds in the background. So, using that would kind of disengage the fact. It doesn't necessarily prove the sky is fake, but it does prove there's something up there. Be it whether it's an actual satellite in the air, or whether they shot past it and found something else beyond the falsified, like, imagining we're actually in some kind of dome or something, and they bypassed that and found what's outside. Oh, simulation. Like, those, you know, I might just be thinking too much out of all this, to be honest, but honestly, like, it does really add a lot of interesting speculative theories to so many of the things we don't know anything really about. Ultimately, I'll be very interested to see who this mastermind is, if we ever even get to find out, because it's either going to be useful information or worthless information. And that's kind of like the thing in this. Like, we're going through all these timelines basically trying to find answers, and then I would imagine all that concludes into finding a quote-unquote real ending to all this. Oh, that would be fucked. That kind of reminds me, I don't want to get too far into it, but one of the scenarios in one of the Danganronpa games, one of the settings they got pushed into was a multi-floor tower, and basically it became like very important to solving the model of that chapter. But that would be like just that in a really weirder way, just having multiple but then, oh my goodness, that even goes even more insane, because then essentially there are hundreds to thousands of dead bodies acting as all of these characters, acting out roles. And we already know from one line that the Revival-matic may potentially not really be reviving people, but cloning them. Because, I can't remember what timeline was. One of the timelines, they talked about the process of the Revival-matic, and the way they described it sounded more like cloning than really reviving the actual person who died. Like, and I mean, it makes sense, because I mean, if you literally blow up into fucking dust and the Revival-matic can still fucking revive you regardless, I mean, eh. So, if this theory has any grounding, it would mean the Revival-matic ain't really reviving or even cloning people. It would mean it is just changing a corpse into the new identity of the person they're supposed to play out as. Meaning, literally everyone is... It would mean everyone is just dead bodies that were being, and that would explain them. The device that the commander used on Eve, the brainwash her in the different timelines, is in the Revival-matic room. That would also explain that. The Revival-matic isn't a fucking Revival-matic. It's programming dead corpses to be identities. Oh my god! And that would explain why it's in the Revival-matic room. Because why would you have a brainwashing device in the room to revive people? Holy shit! I think we're really onto something here. That's insane! Because that would completely retextualize what the Revival-matic is. It's a device to program dead bodies to be people. That would be insane! Things are getting really interesting right now, and I desperately want some new scraps of information, because, like, this is what I love about this shit. This is why I like Dark Souls and Elden Ring and Demon Souls. Like, I love trying to figure out some of this shit. The theory crafting. Can you outsmart the game before it reveals it? I love that kind of shit.
Huh?
Peaceful picnic. This is insane, though. And when you think about, like, notice, like, a lot of characters have, like, a very gray tone to the skin. Like, I kind of just assumed, you know, it was just an aesthetical, like, choice. But, like, you know, let's get a good look at, like, everyone. Well, I mean, she's a little pale, but she still has a bit of a grayness to her. And then, of course, she's... I don't know if it's a tan or black, but she's the only one that, like, Gaku is grayish. You're a little bit paler gray, but you're paler gray. We can't see her at the moment, paler gray, but, like, everyone has a tone of grayness to them except for her, which, you know, I mean, you could argue that because she either has a hell of a tan or she's black. I mean, I don't know. Like, the game never really goes into ethnicity in that regard, so I'm not really sure. Because, like, Japan, before anyone starts, like, trying to scream racism or something, like, Japan does commonly, like, sometimes making a super tan character who's not actually, like, black, but could be mistaken because of the tan. It's not the first time. So, I'm not 100% sure. But, if she is program memories for a scenario, hell, even the love could be programmed. Could explain why in one timeline you had everyone fun. Or this could be... Nah, I'm wanting to say, like, let's just assume she is partially African American to some capacity, whether full, partial, that. We could just say her waist color is just covering up the gray complexion, but everyone else has a clear gray complexion to them. And that could actually be some kind of hint towards this theory, potentially. Oh, that would be fucked up. Imagine if she was, like, the actual person behind everything. Well, she is a mechanic, though. That would be kind of fucked up. Because, I mean, even the enemy commanders have a slight grayness to their, like... It could be, like, like, simplifying the fact that they're not living corpses, possibly. There's so much interesting shit just in that knowledge. Oh, I will be so interested to see if any of this has any possibilities here. Because I love figuring out the shit before the game does the grand reveals. Oh my. I wonder what his plan is. How could they trick the sponsor into holding someone?
Oh.
What?
So says the pervert trying to sneak glances at my boobs.
What? You're making that up. What in the world is he trying to do? What required them to be naked with their backs to each other?
You did it, Yukamu. You did it.
Great! Now I'm damaged goods.
Did he take the explosives out of them? Man, that's a hell of a fucking scar on them.
On the bright side, this scar makes it look like I was in an epic sword fight or something. A scar on the back would have been a swordsman's shame.
Individual. Yeah, but we don't know. So that's why I want to know who the sponsor is, because I don't know if the sponsor is just bullshit related to this exact scenario, or whether the sponsor holds a greater role in any fashion related to the events of what's going on. Because, I mean, if they have a bigger role, then depending on who they are and stuff, I mean, they could be like what you're saying, that they'll, like, this could be just a more fucked up game beyond, like, a killing game kind of thing. Like, they could be, like, doing, what's that, the game with the pink suit people with the square circles and triangles on the masks. The what is that called again? Squid Games. Like, you're basically right now theorizing whether this is like a giant weird fucked up version of Squid Games, but like instead of mini games, it's like rich people betting on two sides going at each other or something. And that's what I'm trying to say is this just a weird thing happening in this timeline? Or is there a bigger role the sponsor might hold, whether being in that theory or any other capacity?
Removing that thing from a living body was certainly different. I was out of my element.
Oh, so I guess he did remove the bombs.
Anyway, better put your clothes on. The opening ceremony for the 4th round is about to begin.
So, wait. Oh my goodness, I think I realized his plan. I don't think he removed them. Well, I mean, he technically did, but I think he also swapped them. Think about it. If he swapped the bombs in them, and then he hits the explode the wrong person, he harmed someone who shouldn't have been harmed then. Oh my goodness. Takumi. I think you done it. You brilliant, sick fuckle. But of course, this is assuming the sponsor keeps his word. Or her word, or their word, or that word. Or they word. So my guess is Takumi is going... Or maybe... I don't know who's going to attack. One of the two of them are going to attack, and the other is going to get temporarily killed. Good luck. This will be interesting to see how this turns out. But this is actually a pretty good plan, to be honest. Oh, he's putting on the suit. So yeah, Takumi's going to do the attack then. No, see, I think his plan is so... At the beginning of the game, he said if the sponsor hurts someone without a reason in the game will end. So, by switching the bombs and having Takumi say... Takumi attacks him. And then he hits the bomb full blow up Takumi. With the bombs and someone else, the sponsor just hurt someone who didn't have a reason to be hurt. Thus, the sponsor broke the rule, and assuming if the sponsor sticks to the rules, the game ends. Okay, and they're all feigning innocence. Good, good. Playing up the act. It's only... This whole plan relies on the sponsor or the bees specifically. Because technically the sponsor doesn't matter, really. The sponsor without the bees is worthless. So basically we're essentially hoping that this will cause the bee wasp things to not play the game anymore. Because they continued the game after the first sponsor got killed. So we're just essentially hoping the bees will stop playing the game. And then the sponsor, it doesn't matter. We can kill the sponsors easy. The bees are the problem. The wasp bees. I hope this actually works. See, that stuff is what's making me interested. And thus, they broke the rule, and the game should end. That's what I'm cautious about. Well, let's see what happens.
Hey!
That's funny. That's hilarious. Seriously?
Huh? Huh?
The bees are falling.
Sweet. It worked.
Are they dead?
Those bees are like embodiments of the game itself. Since the game's over now, of course they're going to die too.
Where the fuck did they come from, though? It's time for the charade to be over. Who the fuck are we dealing with you?
Ah. Ah.
Okay. Here we go. Is it a body? Is it someone we know? Is it crazy mortal chick in the flesh? Is it the commando? Is it a completely new character? Who will it be? It was him? No. Could it be him? They checked on his body before, though. Wow. How the fuck did he do that? They checked on his body.
Hello, Takumi. Guess my secret's out. I was really hoping I could play the sponsor for a little while more.
Wow. That's fucked up.
Ah.
No. It's the traitor. I guess there is some fucking, I mean, you know, he hates humanity and that, so...
Huh?
That's a good question. So, here's two scenarios. There's either two of him, and, you know, the dead body of him is actually still there, and this is another him. Okay, so he's claiming he still has his body, so this might actually... This could be good evidence for the whole body programming. Ugh. Intestines little. Give me a drink here. So this could back up the theory that dead bodies are being programmed with identities. Or he could have used all that time shenanigan shit and came here. Because we don't want to completely throw every other possibility out the window, too. Assuming none of the shit we've came up recently is true, and, you know, there is time travel or some fucking weird shit. He could have also used the shit from that one timeline to come here as well. Ah. So he timeline hopped. One condition.
Huh.
Have to be alone? I don't know, that feels like a trap.
Huh. Oh.
I'm very concerned about this. But then, who were the other sponsors? Only just begun. He wants to fucking, like, shadow my mind. Come on, Takumi, remember the future. You're gonna all live together in a nice little apartment. Don't let him fucking win. He's the fucking monster. Holy shit. Well, that's kind of sucks because that could have led to some really useful information. I mean, I get. I really do. I mean, imagine how she feels. The guy she loves suffering so much self-consciously because of what he did to save her life, and to not dirty her. To not dirty her with the pain he's feeling right now. Because he's kind. Takumi is a good person. He is. He's desperately trying to do what he can to save these fucking people that continuously keep putting him through hell. I can't really blame her. I would be angry too. I would be angry if somebody was doing this to someone I truly loved, who sacrificed and sullied their mind with trauma for my life. I could not blame her.
Tsubasa!
Don't you dare bully Takumi. My sweet Takumi.
Tsubasa?
Anyone who dares to hurt him is going to have to answer to me.
And you know, there's still the whole fact that he sees us as months. Oh my lord. You know, with the whole fucking dead body thing. What if he's seeing reality? Because, you know, it's not easy to take dead corpses and implant memories and then somehow make them look like everyone too. What if what we're seeing's not real? What if he's seeing reality? What if we actually do look like monsters? And for some reason we just don't see it? Holy shit! Oh, this theory's wildly going out of control in my brain. Don't piss her off. I could not blame you. I can't. I can't blame her. It was stupid. But I understand. We need to get the fuck out of here. So now we need to hunt down that commando guy. And ultimately, even if he was behind all the sponsors, where'd the bees come from? Who gave him the bees? I mean, he certainly couldn't have made them. I mean, if he did, why would he program them to die like that? He had to have been given them. Interesting. So the bees were just another form of invaders. So who, well, whether he started it or someone else. So there's basically two theories going on here. So either he inherited from someone this plan using these bees to have a killing game, or he was the entire mastermind of it. But if he was actually inheriting it, as the second one put it, then who was the original sponsor? A divine pack.
Ah.
So someone made a promise. He certainly couldn't have done that. He couldn't have done it. So who originally made the bees then? Exactly. But if they were some kind of zombie body stunt stand-in, that does mean, in theory, the original sponsor could technically still be alive then. Poison.
Huh?
Oh my gosh, this has all just been way too much. Holy shit, it's been fucking 2 hours this session.
Ah.
Mmm.
It's been a while since they've had a happy moment. Only two. Well, the entire live stream has been 3 hours, 43 minutes, and 33 seconds. But the second session of From the Forced Break has been fucking 2 hours. We reached fucking 2 hours. What the hell?
The way your festivals are held is truly intriguing. Such a different culture from ours.
Dance with me, commune. I'll teach you how we did it back in the Tokyo residential complex.
Takumi, we can't let them outshine us. Let's dance till we drop. I'll teach you how to do the lambada.
The one with all those sensual hip movements? Yeah. Go dance with yourself.
Oof.
Not gonna lie, I've never been to a party like this before. Mostly because I never get invited to cultural festivals or sports meets.
Well, I try to keep each session between breaks around about an hour, because, you know, you want to move your legs in there, you want to get that blood flowing. So, it's both, you know, safety, health, and, you know, you obviously don't want a whole bathroom in either, too, so, you know. And maybe I want a little snack or something sometimes. A couple drink, more hydration. So, you know, it's a mixture of the betterment to myself and taking a little break and all. But yeah, I try to do it like in between hours, but sometimes, you know, when you got so much plot crap happening at one time, sometimes you don't get a moment to break in between.
With me around, you'll never be shunned like that again. Let's hang out every day and talk about everything under the sun.
Brother dearest, I want to play with fireworks. Can we use the gift-o-matic to make some?
That's my brilliant little sister for you. We'll make the biggest and brightest firework display anyone's ever seen.
Oh, I guess they fell asleep outside.
Oh, that's right. Last night.
Well, good thing they didn't get attacked.
What the?
Oh, that's not good.
Del Shah!
Falling asleep all sprawled out in the open like this in the midst of a war. Not the most sensible idea.
Huh. Well, I hope they kept the poison on them.
Huh?
Oh boy. Holy jeevils, this is going long. Wow.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond release! It is I, the paragon of warfare, Del Shah. I have come!
Time to kick ass.
Let us begin. Come and prepare to die.
I will take care of his invincible defense. The rest of you stick to the plan.
Consider it done. I'll protect my little sister.
Our strategy is to make him step on that thing we rigged up yesterday, right?
This is a battle of wits, so kill your impulses and stay calm, everyone.
So I can't move him this time? Well, this is a little different. Every other time I had to move him. Let's see.
Say when.
Close enough. I need to make sure. Only give me 2. Yeah, I think doing that's probably gonna be the best thing for him.
Take this.
We just need to make sure the little flies don't fucking
I'll help.
Thanks.
look at this.
My turn.
Oh, even the one bonus move doesn't apply when they're tired. Interesting. Anyway, probably should have actually put
I'll set it up.
okay. So I don't have to worry about the back. We got a saucer.
I'm ready.
Perfect.
Ready? Aim. I'm feeling weaker.
I guess I'm up.
He could actually use
I'm good to go.
that and get rid of them.
Experiment time.
I can't get close enough.
Okay.
Here we go. Leave it to
Probably
me.
just better to have. Let's see. He can't get close enough.
Ready when you are.
So let's take those out.
Let's roll. I'm taking the wheel.
And take those out.
Take this.
Okay.
What? My engine stalled. Doesn't look good. What's going on?
You little. I've got this. Here we go.
Let's see.
I can still fight. I'll patch you up.
Say when.
I've got this. Let me handle it.
Oh no, she got stunned by shit.
Let's do it to it.
That's not good. Okay, do that.
Seriously depressing. Get away from me! Here we go!
Got enough damage though.
all good. Okay, okay. Yep,
One can get over
I
there.
guess I'm up.
Let's
Time for me to move.
move him now.
I can't wait. This'll do.
Nice, thanks.
I should have put those fences up.
I can barely. Looks like this is the end.
No. I need him to get closer to it, apparently.
My turn. That's it. Got it.
Leave it to me. All good.
Thanks.
Sadly, all those fuckers are gonna walk in.
Okay, okay. This one will blow you away.
I'll give me 2 more turns.
The rest is in your hands.
I'm ready.
Just out range.
I won't give in.
Well,
Stinks,
everything on this
doesn't
side's
it?
done.
Let's go.
See that looks 3 movement that, so do that, slow him down. Yeah. So that heavily hurts them.
I've got this.
Hmm.
Locked and loaded. I've got you. I'm prepped and ready. I've got this. I'll patch you up.
Thanks.
Locked and loaded.
Damn it, it's still not enough to go over there. Shit. Hmm.
Here we go.
Just gonna have to take the hits, I guess. Come on, move closer to the bomb.
Should have been more careful.
No. Ah, there we go. I was about to say.
It's time. Take this, old man.
Poison gas?
The effect of the poison will take some time to set in. Fall back and regroup for now.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we had someone die in battle.
I never would have guessed was a poison that could work on me. My vaunted defense has come crumbling down.
Don't turn tail and run just because your invincibility's gone! We urgently need you to die for us!
Now why would I run? I have been waiting to be cornered like this my entire life. I've always fought to die in battle.
To die?
To die on the battlefield is the fate of all true warriors. Do you not also long for the pleasure of an honorable death?
Absolutely not. All we want is to live.
Life and death are but two sides of the same coin. For you to live, you must put your enemy to death. Now that the time has come, kill me to gain the life you so deeply desire.
My pleasure. Too bad, like all really good boss killing killers are dead. So this might prove a slight little bit more problematic. But it will be done all the same, my friend. You will die all the same. So force. Let us do the bomb strats.
Using it! Locked and loaded. Just a quick drop off.
Let's do it to it! This is perfect here!
I'm good whenever. This should slow them down. Ready when you are. Just a quick drop off.
I guess I'm up. I'll leave them a little something.
Let's get to the killing. I'll just put this here. Time for me to move. This'll do. I can't wait. I'll just put this here.
All good. Yep.
Leave it to me. I'll set it up.
My turn! Time to use it. Ready when you are. This should do it. Here we go. Time to use it. My turn. This should do it.
Locked and loaded. Let me handle it.
Let's go.
And be nice to group a bunch of them together.
Leave it to me.
Let's see. That's a fail number. Why is my phone beeping? A fair number of them.
I guess I'm up.
I'm good to go.
Fuck it. Just stack up. I know I'll get to like 300 and probably lose out on a bit, but I think it'll be fine. You? Ooh. Well, I'm actually kind of surprised it didn't get to 300. Oh, that kind of surprises me, actually. Hey, we got up to 12 turns.
Let's do this.
we got a lot of enemies all cleared out on that side. This side still has a little bit.
Here goes. Okay.
The horse is like a giant bean.
I can't wait.
If I could put him where he is, that actually would be so.
I guess I'm up.
Yeah, let's do
Try
that.
this on your sides. All too easy.
I'm good to go. Let's get to the killing.
There, you can hit all of them and get away with that.
I'll kill them all.
So just be the big guy though.
Kill the rest for
I'm
me.
ready. Here goes.
So tired.
Here goes. Ha!
Hmm.
Here we go.
Problem I got here is got only 2 people over here. I really need some reinforcements, so
It's killing game
might be a good
time.
idea.
Here we go. It's killing game time.
We're gonna try and let her
Using it.
just defend this spot here.
Let's go. This is perfect here.
I'm taking the wheel.
I'll protect you. It's killing game time. Hi-ya. Fine. Go away. Boring.
Ready when you are. How's this? I'm good whenever. Leave it to me. This should slow them down. Ready when you are.
Take them all the fuck out!
Leave it to me. Take this. Let's locked and loaded.
Clear this shit up.
Don't try to stop me. Leave it to me.
That's my
Ready when
goal.
you are. How's this? We did it! I'm taking the wheel.
Hardly fucking anything now, eh?
I'm good whenever. They're gonna hear this engine roar.
Get fucked.
Felt that one, didn't you?
Okay. Let's roll over.
I barely have any strength left.
I wasn't expecting reinforcements.
I've got your back.
I owe you.
Time for action.
Thanks.
Okay. You'll still down.
I'll do my best. Try and dodge this.
You out of the way.
Feeling weaker.
This is still fine. Oh, well, she's still a little tired out. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, so.
Say when. My turn. Time to use it. Here we go. Ready when you are. Say when. Harder. Here we go.
This is, yeah. And he's gonna do the, go in a complete circle.
I'm prepped and ready.
I owe you. My turn. Take this. Say when. That's it. Here we go.
Locked and loaded. I got you.
Thanks. Good to go. Here we go. This should do it. Let's go. Take this. Ugh.
And she'll be good to finish off anything over there. Oh no. Oh no.
Did my engine die? I have to fall back.
Shit.
Did my engine die?
Shit.
Let's do it to it! Seriously depressing. Stay away! Okay, your turn now. Ready when you are.
Wait, I will use the thing also.
Let's ride! You can take it from here.
Good to go. Ready when you are. Take that. I've got this. Here we go.
Almost low enough. Just need him a little lower.
Let's go. Time to use it. Good to go. Yeah!
I can barely move.
Oh, this is actually really hard without my good counters. They're all fucking dead.
Is that all you got? Okay.
Get over here.
Oh, good. This one will blow you away. I can't move anymore.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna survive with 1 fucking health.
Not there yet. I'm not done
Now
yet.
you're not. Get fucked.
One last strike.
My love, my hate, and all of my anger!
I'll hurry back.
So I've lost. The time of my destruction is upon me. But I have no regrets. I die a warrior.
I still don't get it. Deep down, doesn't everyone want to keep on living?
I mean, you're asking yourself this after you spent like 5 days in bed wishing you died?
In this world, sometimes death is more constructive than continuing to live. When I defied that woman, I was ousted from my position as a hero, imprisoned. I despaired of dying in that emptiness. I am truly grateful you all appeared. Because now I can die on the battlefield as a warrior.
Thank you for fighting honorably.
You could have massacred us if you'd opted for a sneak attack instead.
Yeah. I'm glad you were the last enemy we had to face.
It was an honor to have you as my last opponents as well. You are all true warriors. Now, finish me off like the warriors you are, and enjoy your reward of life.
Oh no. No! Damn it. Of course there had to have been something to delay. Bitch.
Foolish old man. Why would you think to let these invaders live?
Veshness, you're still alive.
I thought we blew you up with that bomb.
You really presumed I could be killed by your paltry weaponry? Certainly, I was a little scratched up, but I have since made a full recovery, thanks to the blood of this old bag of bones.
Are you crazy? Stepping on your own ally like that?
Surely nothing I do now can be as crazy as what you have already done. I heard from that so-called sponsor about your little killing game. The invader hunt? How dare you treat my adorable pets as targets for some mindless sport? Nevertheless, your indiscriminate killing spree has also given me some unexpected benefits.
Like what?
Solidarity, fostered by hate. You have angered so many people that my army has grown larger and more unified than before. We are the strongest we've ever been. All of us fueled by an intense hatred for you vile invaders. You, on the other hand, are dwindling in numbers. Our next attack will certainly end in your untimely demise. Just wait. The day will soon come when my army levels this school to the ground. And all of you with it.
And, you know, give us the opportunity to a couple. I don't think we're gonna get S this round. Oh. Wow, we actually got an S. I'm Actually kind of surprised. I wasn't really expecting it. And it's almost been 3 hours of just insane shit going on. Please, game, let me save. Oh, thank heavens. Lord.